residents of Standerton. This is in Mpumalanga. They expected to march to the Lekwa Municipality offices this morning. This is to deliver a memorandum of grievances to the Mayor Louis Thabethe. They're complaining about poor service delivery in the area, which includes the lack of clean drinking water, poor roads and persistent power cuts. And that's where we find Mweli Masilela, our reporter, who is following this story for us. And Mweli, good morning to you. I see behind you the protesters on the move. Any responses from the municipality? Because it does look like at least that road completely shut by protesters.
Yes, indeed, Goli, everything has come to a standstill, especially on this street where I'm standing now. It's next to the municipal offices, but as you can see behind me, these people who are protesting now, they've been moving from the Sakila township here in Standerton, and they are coming through to the municipality. Of course, you can see police in the front. They're trying to ensure that there is peace, because there is a lot of frustration within this community. I can tell you now that already we are told from the side of the municipality that the municipality is currently owing about 3 billion rand in terms of different creditors, including Eskom and Eskom debt, which stands at about 1.6 billion rand. There are also other organizations that are being owed. We are told that there are quite a number of companies, including SARS, that are being owed by the municipality. So the community is saying that it's about time they do voice their concerns here at the municipality, and we are hoping that the mayor of this municipality, which is Louis Thabethe, will be receiving the memorandum. Let me hear from Snentanta Ralitoko, who is also a community member here. If you can tell us, the march has indeed arrived at the municipality. What are your main concerns as community members?
Thank you. Our main concerns as the residents of Lekwa is basically service delivery. There's a poor service delivery in Lekwa. Our rights are being violated as the residents of Lekwa. We don't have electricity. We don't have water, especially clean water. In terms of electricity, in Lekwa, we have 4 load reductions. We have the Eskom load shedding, which is understandable. We have the Lekwa load reduction. We have the sectional load reduction. We have the VD's load reduction, which makes us not to have electricity from 11 p.m. from 5 a.m. in the morning until 11 p.m. at night. That means throughout the day, we don't have access to electricity. We only access electricity in the night. And what are you going to do at night? Water, in terms of water, the high-lying areas, they do not access electricity at all. Only the low-lying areas access electricity. And the low-lying areas, Nakona, they access dirty, I meant to say water. They access dirty water. So it's not good. The situation here in Lekwa is not good. I'm talking about potholes. I'm talking about infrastructure. Everything is bad.
Have you had a chance to engage the leaders or the officials here at the municipality about your problems? What are they saying?
We've had a chance. We've written letters and letters to the municipality, especially to the MMC of Technical Services, to the mayor's office, but they are not replying to us. They are not saying anything to us. That's why we decided to gather as the community of Lekwa and come here, gather here to see the mayor ourselves, because he hasn't been replying to anything we say. He hasn't been replying to our letters that we write. We've been requesting him to come and see us in our communities and at least report something, but he hasn't been saying anything.
I spoke to the mayor earlier. He's saying that he's just having only 7 months in office currently after he took over after those local government elections. And apparently the budget, according to him, was approved only a week ago. So what's your take about that?
Mr. Mweli, the executive mayor is having 8 months right now. But the problem is that he promised people of this community that he will do his best, especially to no load reduction. that comes from Lekwa. Even the clean water, he promised that to our people, but he hasn't been doing that. The problem is that he's been promising our people. If only he came to us and reported to us that, no, I can't do this, then we would understand. But now he's not reporting. Instead, he keeps on promising. That's why we are here.
As a community leader, some are saying this is political because the ANC is now in the opposition benches. The mayor represents the Lekwa Community Forum, which has also been fighting about the very same issues that you are complaining about as community members. How do you respond to them?
This is not political. This is not any political agenda. We are fighting for our communities. I, for one, as a leader, I am fighting for my community, that they must get services. It is our right to get good services because we voted for that, for good services. It is our right to get a clean and safe water. It is our right to access electricity at all times. So I, as a leader, I represent the community. It's not any political agenda, sir. It's not.
All right, thank you for talking to us, Polly. That is one of the community members. Her name is Snetlanhla Ralitoho. Well, saying that there's no politics here. As community members, they want to see basic services being delivered to communities. Just to give a background, this is a municipality that is being led by a mayor coming from the Lekwa Community Forum, which has been complaining about poor service delivery before when the ANC was still in charge of this municipality. But now we are seeing the very same community complaining about the mayor, saying that, well, they were expecting that he will understand their frustrations, as he was also one of the community members that have been leading protests here, complaining about service delivery. I just saw the mayor coming through now to receive the memorandum, Koli. I think we'll just go in there and listen as to what he's got to say about the current situation.
Mweli Masilela, thank you very much for the time being. Mweli Masilela there talking to a community leader, and some of the complaints, load reduction, and that municipality, Mweli, reporting to us a little earlier, telling us that it owes Eskom about 1 billion rand. That's the amount that municipality owes to Eskom, and it's among the top 3 defaulting municipalities, at least in the Mpumalanga province.